Hey everyone, today I'm back in the New York showroom after a week-long trip through Europe. I got to go to London and Paris and Barcelona and do some great trend shopping, picked up lots of fabulous pieces and got to bring them back into my showroom. So now this week is all about the unpacking, the logging it in, tracking it, and then starting to create great presentations for my customers. So part of what I do is work with private label brands as well as my own line of clothing. And when I'm catering to each of these individual brands, maybe it's New York & Company, maybe it's Ashley Stewart, maybe it's Calvin Klein, I put together a presentation that speaks specifically to what that brand's aesthetic is. So in looking at the trends, I need to know what each of those brands looks like, feels like, what that customer would want, the price range, the age range, the demographic, all of those things. So this is where we get back into the business side of things. So this week I'll be setting up all of my presentations for a lot of my customers. They're starting to look at their fall and holiday gift giving programs. So that's what we're lined up to do this week. So I'm going to show you some of the beautiful things that we purchased and then just give you a little heads up on what the next steps are. Hi guys, so here's a couple of outfits that I picked up while we were shopping. We see that there's a lot of set dressing happening, very matched top to bottom. That's one big thing. And then here we have a plethora of gorgeous sweaters that will be inspiration for what's happening for the next season. Lots of chunky things, cables, colors, stripes, patterns, animals, you name it. And then we come over here where we have some more great pieces that I picked up. You can see, again, a lot of chunky stuff, a lot of plaids going on. And here, just some beautiful colors. This is what we were saying earlier when we were talking, Cece and I were talking about the color usage that we saw a lot of in Paris. Just really pretty, soft palettes of colors. And then I am set up here already too because I have an interview this week. I have a big event that I will be hosting. So we have all kinds of stuff going on in the showroom this week. It's actually really nice to be back. As much as I love shopping overseas and getting to see what's happening and what's new, I do love getting back here and just getting back to work and getting things done. So now that I've walked you through a little bit of what I do when I come back from these trend trips, you can see that a lot of it has to do with setting up presentations for the accounts that I work with and catering it to what they each individually need for their customers. Now I have to get down to the nitty-gritty and I need to start reaching out to all of these accounts and setting up presentations to start showing them what's trending, what's happening. And from there we start to develop product based on what they like. We saw puff sleeves, we saw a lot of button detail, we saw a lot of chunky sweaters. So we'll talk about all those things that were trending and we'll talk about what parts and pieces they want to integrate into their product. And then I start to put it all together, design it, get it manufactured and get it made, get some orders, get some business. That's the whole point of this, all right? So we'll talk to you later.